Dear students, welcome to mathematics online classes. Now, problem number 7 onwards, we are going to solve in the exercise 8.1. Problem number 7 is find the area of a smaller part of the circle x square plus y square is equal to a square. First of all, let me draw the graph of x square plus y square is equal to a square. See, that is a circle with center 0 comma 0 and radius a units. Radius a units, so this is how the circle will be. And what about this length? This length is a units. From origin a units means point will be a comma 0 here. So a line parallel to y axis and passing through the point a comma 0 will be x is equal to a, and y axis, equation of y axis is x is equal to 0. Next, find the area of the smaller part of the circle x square plus y square is equal to a square cut off by the line x is equal to a by root 2. Up to here is x is equal to a, means up to here is a units length. X is equal to a by root 2. By root 2 in the sense that will be smaller compared to a. So somewhere here can be the line x is equal to a by root 2. This x is equal to a by root 2 has divided the circle into two parts. One is smaller part, another one is a larger part. They asked you to find out smaller part, area of a smaller part, means this area I have to find. This complete area, even which is there in the below also, that one we need to find out. But we will say only this much. Here vertical strips I am considering dx will come. Now what is the area is equal to? Area A is equal to integration of y into dx. Here dx I have considered y into dx. Same area whatever is there below the x axis also I have to take, take this 2 times. 2 times integration of y with respect to x it is. Next, from where to where I have to integrate? From the line x is equal to a by root 2 to a by root 2 to a, up to the end line is x is equal to a. And what about this line? Curve is x square plus y square is equal to a square, then y square is equal to a square minus x square. We have y is equal to square root of a square minus x square. Let us substitute that. Area is equal to 2 times integration of y means square root of a square minus x square into dx from a by root 2 to a. Now it is a standard result, we can integrate it directly. Integration of square root of a square minus x square is x by 2 into square root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 into sin inverse of x by a. 2 times, this is outside, a by root 2 to a here. Okay, we have 2 times. Let us substitute the upper limit. A by 2 into square root of a square minus a square means 0 plus a square by 2 into sin inverse of a by a is 1. Upper limit substitution over. Minus of substituting the lower limit, that is x is equal to a by root 2. We have here, this is a by root 2 divided by 2 into square root of a square minus of a by root 2 whole square plus of a square by 2 into sin inverse of a by root 2 divided by a. Okay. Now this is area is equal to 2 times a square by 2 into a square by 2 into sin inverse of 1 is pi by 2 minus of a by root 2 by 2 is nothing but a by 2 into root 2 into square root of a square minus of a square by 2 plus a square by 2 into sin inverse of, see, by a is there, it will be like into 1 by a for a by root 2. A get cancels out, we left with 1 by root 2 over there. This is 2 times pi a square by 4 minus of, minus will get multiplied to both the terms. This become a by 2 root 2 under the root, this become If you cross multiply 2a square minus a square means a square by 2. Under the root it is a square by 2. Minus into plus, minus a square by 2 into sine inverse of 1 by root 2. That is sine 45 degree is 1 by root 2. Sine inverse of 1 by root 2 is 45 degree. In radians it is pi by 4. Okay. 2 times pi a square by 4 minus of a by 2 root 2 into here square root of a square by 2 is a by root 2 minus of pi a square by 2 into 4 is 8. 2 times pi a square by 4 here minus pi a square by 8. From these two terms what you do, take the common here, otherwise let me write one more step. Pi a square by 4 minus pi a square by 8, this term is minus of a into a square 2 into root 2 into root 2, root 2 into root 2 is 2, 2 into 2 is 4. Okay. From all three terms what is common here? Common is a square by 4. Take a square by 4 common. A square by 4 into pi remains here. Here pi by 2 remains. A square by 2 is already taken common, that is minus 1. 2 times a square by 2, 2 ones are 2 twos are. This is a square by 2 into pi minus pi by 2. 180 minus 90 degrees, 90 degrees. So it is pi by 2 minus 1. So we can write here this many square units is the area of a smaller part of the circle cut off by the line x is equal to a by root 2. This is about question number 7. Now let us take the next question. Question number 8 is the area between x is equal to y square and x is equal to 4 is divided into two equal parts. Is divided into two equal parts. Is divided into two equal parts by the line x is equal to a. By the line x is equal to a, find the value of a. Find the value of a is our question here. Yes, question number 8. The area between x is equal to y square. Let us draw the graph of the curves given here. Y axis, x axis. X is equal to y square will be a parabola symmetric with respect to y axis. Sorry, symmetric with respect to x axis. This is x is equal to y square can be written as y is equal to root x. So if you want to consider the vertical strips, y required, that's why. And x is equal to 4. Where will be the x is equal to 4? X is equal to 4 is a line parallel to y axis passing through the point 4, 0. Here will be the line x is equal to 4. Is divided into two equal parts by the line x is equal to a. If it is divided into two equal parts, where should be the x is equal to a? X is equal to a should be here. This is x is equal to a. Find the value of a. We need to find out value of a here. Okay. Which line is this? This is y axis. Its equation is x is equal to 0. You see, I will consider this as the first region and this as second region. They are saying that this line divides the area into two equal parts. What I take here, area in the first region is equal to area in the second region. Both equal to I will take. Then Integrating that gives us the answer here. Okay, here what I write, it is given area bounded by what are those? Area bounded by x is equal to y square, x is equal to 0, and x is equal to a is equal to area bounded by x is equal to y square, x is equal to a, and x is equal to 4. They are saying this one. So first area is equal to second area. What about this? No need to take. Even if we take both side 2 the 2 anyhow going to get cancels out. Area bounded by x is equal to y square, and the line x is equal to 0 to x is equal to a. X is equal to 0 to x is equal to a. Lower limit 0, upper limit a. Here vertical steps we have considered, dx comes, this is y dx, which is equal to right hand side. It is bounded by a to 4. Lower limit is a, upper limit is 4 y into dx. Okay, now integrating from 0 to a, what is y here? Y is the curve on which curve the area is bounded. Y is equal to root x, yes, substitute that. Y is equal to root x into dx. This is a to 4 root x into dx. Integrating from 0 to a, what is root x? Root x is x raised to 1 by 2 into dx, which is equal to here a to 4 x raised to 1 by 2 into dx. X raised to 1 by 2 integration, x raised to 1 by 2 plus 1 by 1 by 2 plus 1 from 0 to a, which is equal to right hand side x raised to 1 by 2 plus 1 by 1 by 2 plus 1 from a to 4. Okay, now x raised to 1 by 2 plus 1 is there, 1 by 2 plus 1 is 3 by 2 by 3 by 2 we will write from 0 to a, which is equal to here also x raised to 3 by 2 by 3 by 2 from a to 4, See, this 3 by 2 is a constant multiple. I can write it outside, means I can write here 2 by 3 into x raised to 3 by 2 from 0 to a. 3 by 2 becomes into 2 by 3. I am writing this out of this box. Again here this is 2 by 3 into x raised to 3 by 2 to the power of, sorry, it is not 4, from a to 4 it is 2 by 3, 2 by 3 get cancels out. Now you substitute upper limit and lower limit. This is a raised to 3 by 2 minus 0 raised to 3 by 2 is 0, which is equal to, substituting the upper limit, this is 4 raised to 3 by 2 minus lower limit a raised to 3 by 2. Here this a raised to 3 by 2 you take to the left hand side, this become a raised to 3 by 2 plus a raised to 3 by 2, which is equal to 4 raised to 3 by 2. A raised to 3 by 2 plus a raised to 3 by 2, this is 2 raised to 3 by 2, sorry, 2 into a raised to 3 by 2, which is equal to 4 into, 4 raised to 3 by 2. Take 2 to the right hand side. This is a raised to 3 by 2, which is equal to 4 raised to 3 by 2 divided by 2 here. Now what we will do here, a raised to 3 by 2, 4 raised to 3 by 2 is there. Here best way what you do, you take the power of 2 by 3 on both sides, taking 2 by 3 power on both sides. It is like squaring on both sides. If you square, what the power will take on both sides? 2. Take cubing on both sides, means what the power we will take there? 3 we will take on both sides. In the same way, here we are taking the power 2 by 3, so that it get cancels out. We will separate for a, that's why. Taking 2 by 3 power on both sides, this become a to the power of 3 by 2 whole to the power of 2 by 3, which is equal to 4 to the power of 3 by 2 by 2 whole to the power of 2 by 3. Okay, very simple it is. Now you see, we know the law of indices, a raised to m whole raised to n is equal to a raised to m into n. In the same way here it is a raised to 3 by 2 into 2 by 3 means what? 2 to get cancels out. A is got separated, that's why. Here in the same way, right hand side 4 raised to 3 by 2 into 2 by 3 divided by 2 to the power of 2 by 3. Okay, this is a is equal to, same way here also it happens, 4 by 2 to the power of 2 to the power of 2 by 3. Okay, how will you simplify this? To simplify this, you make this base as 4 or this as 2, both are fine. Let me make this as a 4 here. If you make this 4, how I can write 2? 2 is nothing but 4 by 2 is nothing but root 4. Yes, 2 is nothing but root 4. Root 4 to the power of 2 by 3. 4 divided by root 4 is there, no? You write it as 4 to the power of 1 by 2. Whole to the power of 2 by 3. Again you see 2 to get cancels out. 4 by 4 to the power of 1 by 3. According to the laws of indices, a raised to m by a raised to n is equal to a raised to m minus n. Here I write 4 is to 1 minus of 1 by 3. This become 4 is to 2 by 3. A is equal to 4 is to 2 by 3 is the answer. This is about question number 8. Now, we will take the next question, that is question number 9. Question number 9 is actually very simple one, but we should know the graph of a modulus function. Question number 9 is, find the area of the region, find the area of the region, find the area of the region bounded by the parabola, bounded by the parabola, bounded by the parabola, y is equal to x square and y is equal to modulus of x. Okay, now let us draw the graph. Find the area of the region bounded by the parabola. Parabola you draw first. Y is equal to x square. This is a parabola symmetric with respect to y axis. Graph takes the form like this. Y is equal to x square. And then what they are saying, let us draw the graph clearly. Y is equal to x square it is, and y is equal to modulus of x. I hope you know the modulus of x graph. Y is equal to modulus of x means it is plus x when x is greater than or equal to 0, it is minus x when x is less than 0, that is the definition. And plus x is equal to 0, it will be here, x is equal to 1 means plus 1, here it comes, x is equal to 2 means x greater than 0 condition, 2, so here is comes, it goes like this on the right hand side. What happens on the left hand side? When x is equal to minus 1, this condition is satisfied, minus 1 is less than 0 condition, so value is minus x, modulus of x equal to minus x. X is equal to minus 1, here is also minus x is there, minus minus plus, so point is minus 1 comma 1. In the same way, suppose you substitute x is equal to minus 2, minus 2 less than 0 condition is satisfied. Now modulus of x is equal to means y is equal to minus of minus 2, minus minus plus 2. So graph takes the form like this. Now drawing the graph of y is equal to modulus of x, it goes like this. This is right hand side, here is right hand side y is equal to plus x, it is y is equal to minus x. In the same way, left hand side it is y is equal to minus x. This is what the graph is. Which area I have to find out? Let me erase this. Find the area of the region bounded by the parabola y is equal to x square and y is equal to modulus of x. Which area is bounded here? See, this area is bounded. This one I have to find here. Okay. What about left hand side, sir? Yes, left hand side is symmetric. It is we will take 2 times. That's all. This is y is equal to plus x. Okay. From where to where this area is bounded? You see, from the y-axis to x is equal to 0 line to the point of intersection of y is equal to plus x and y is equal to x square. Here is the point of intersection and line will be like this. What is its equation? Its equation we will get by solving y is equal to x square and y is equal to x. To solve means to find out the point of intersection. To solve y is equal to x square and y is equal to x, both are y equal to x square is equal to x square minus x is equal to 0, x into x minus 1 is equal to 0, one is x is equal to 0, another one is x minus 1 is equal to 0, this is x is equal to 1, right. So this point is 1 comma something, x is equal to 1, y is equal to you can get by substituting there. So point is 1 comma 1 if you get. This point is 1 comma 1 means this point will be 1 comma 0. As this point is 1 comma 0, it is passing through the point 1 comma 0 and it is parallel to the y axis, means equation of this line is x is equal to 1. Now here what we do, area is equal to area A is equal to integration of, here you see we will consider vertical strips. We will consider vertical strips. What will come? Dx will come. Means it is a y dx. Y dx from where to where? From the line x is equal to 0 to x is equal to 1. How many times? 2 times. Same area is there on the left hand side also. But is this enough y dx? No. I should not calculate this unshaded area. I have to avoid this unshaded area. See here what I do, I will integrate along the upper curve first. This upper curve let me name it as y1 and lower curve let me name it as y2. If I integrate along the upper curve, what it gives us? This gives us complete area up to x axis and in between the lines x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 1. To avoid this unshaded area is bounded by second curve, this one, second curve, y is equal to x square. So if I integrate on the second curve y is equal to x square, that gives us this unshaded area. I will subtract that unshaded area from the first one. It gives us the required area. So y1 I took, y1 into dx minus of, again both sides it will be included 2 times, integrating from 0 to 1 y2 into dx. 2 times integrating from 0 to 1. What is y1? See this line y is equal to x into dx minus of 2 times integrating from 0 to 1 y2. This lower one is y2, means it is x square into dx. Okay, area A is equal to 2 times. What is integration of x square? Integration of x, it is x square by 2 from 0 to 1 minus of 2 times. Integration of x square is x cube by 3 from 0 to 1. 2 times, substituting the upper limit first, 1 by 2 minus substituting lower limit, it is 0. Minus 2 times, substituting the upper limit 1 by 3 minus substituting lower limit 0. So this is 2 into 1 by 2 minus 2 into 1 by 3. 2 to get cancels out, 1 minus of 2 by 3. 1 minus 2 by 3 is nothing but 1 by 3 square units. So area bounded by y is equal to x square and y is equal to modulus of x is 1 by 3 square units. Okay. Now we will take the next question, that is question number 10. Question number 10 is find the area bounded by the curve. Find the area bounded by the curve. X square is equal to 4y, and the line x is equal to 4y minus 2, and the line x is equal to 4y minus 2. Let us draw the graph of the given curves here. Area bounded by x square is equal to 4y. X square is equal to 4y will be a parabola symmetric with respect to the y-axis. This is what its shape is. This is x square is equal to 4y. And the line x is equal to 4y minus 2. To draw the graph of x is equal to 4y minus 2, what we do? Let us take x is equal to 0, that become 4y minus 2 equal to 0. 4y is equal to 2, y is equal to what? 2 by 4 means it is 1 by 2. Which is this point? This point is 0 comma 1 by 2. This is the rough work, no need to write. 0 comma 1 by 2. Where will be the 0 comma 1 by 2? It will be on the y-axis. 0 comma 1 by 2. Next, let me find out another one point. Let us consider y is equal to 0. Y is equal to 0 if I consider, and I am substituting in the line, that becomes x is equal to 0 minus 2. Now which point is this? This point is minus 2 comma 0. Where will be the minus 2 comma 0? Minus 2 comma 0 will be on the negative x-axis. Here is the point minus 2 comma 0. Now it is a linear equation. Graph of linear equations will be straight line. So graph goes like this. Which line is this? This is x is equal to 4y minus 2. This rough work I am erasing. What I have to find out here? I have to find out area bounded by x square is equal to 4y and the line x is equal to 4y minus 2. See, area bounded by these two will be this much area. Here it is included in this much area I have to find out. For that, what I do, this area is not starting from the y-axis. So it is starting from the point of intersection of first point and up to it is going up to second point of intersection of these two. One is a curve, another one is a line. Okay, let us find out point of intersection of those two. To solve, x square is equal to 4y and x is equal to 4y minus 2. We want the values of x. X points are more than enough for us, y points are not required. So what you do, in the second equation, y equal to we will separate. This become x plus 2 is equal to 4y, then y is equal to 1 by 4 into x plus 2. Now in this expression, x square is equal to 4y, we will substitute the value of y. X square is equal to 4 into y is 1 by 4 into x plus 2. 1 by 4, 1 by 4 get cancelled. X square is equal to x plus 2. Take this to the left hand side. X square minus x minus 2 is equal to 0. This is what? This is a quadratic equation. Solve this quadratic equation. It can be taken as x square minus 2x plus x minus 2 is equal to 0. X is common from these two, x into x minus 2 plus 1 into x minus 2 which is equal to 0. X minus 2 is common, x minus 2 into x plus 1 is equal to 0. This is x minus 2 equal to 0, one thing, x plus 1 is equal to 0 is another one thing. X minus 2 equal to 0 becomes x is equal to 2, this is x is equal to minus 1. Where will be the x is equal to minus 1? X is equal to minus 1 will be here. This is minus 1, and what about this? This is x is equal to plus 2. Okay, now we are going to find out the area. Area A is equal to integration of, here vertical strips are considered, y into dx I will take. Okay, now here you see, from the line x is equal to minus 1 to x is equal to 2, what I do? I will integrate on the upper curve first. This is upper curve is, let me separate for y. There I have separated. This is y is equal to 1 by 4 into x plus 2. I will integrate on this line first. What it gives us? It gives me area of the x axis complete. Area of the x axis. This is included shaded and unshaded. Both area it is included. But what I have to do? I have to eliminate this unshaded area here and here. Unshaded area. This unshaded area is bounded by the second curve. Second curve is x square is equal to 4y. Nothing but y is equal to x square by 4. Okay. First integrating on the upper curve from minus 1 to 2. Minus 1 to 2. y1 into dx I take, as this includes all the area. To eliminate that unshaded area, now from minus 1 to 2 y2 into dx, lower curve y2, upper curve y1, like this it will be taken. Area is equal to integrating from minus 1 to 2. What is y1? Upper curve. This is line. Line is 1 by 4 into x plus 2. 1 by 4 into x plus 2 into dx, minus of integrating from minus 1 to 2. What is y2? y2 is lower curve. y2, y is equal to x square by 4. This is x square by 4 into dx. See, 1 by 4 is a constant multiple. You write this outside, right outside here. Now what? Integration of x plus 2. What is integration of x plus 2? X plus 2 integration is x integration x square by 2 and 2 integration. 2 will be constant integration of 1 with respect to x, that is 2x, from minus 1 to 2, minus of, here this 1 by 4 will be constant multiple, as it is integration of x square. Integration of x square is x cube by 3, from minus 1 to 2. Okay, 1 by 4 into upper limit we will substitute. This is 2 square by 2 plus 2 into 2 means 4, minus of lower limit substitution, minus 1 square means plus 1, 1 by 2, 2 into minus 1 means minus 2. First part over. Minus of 1 by 4 times, substituting the upper limit 2 here, this is 2 cube by 3, minus of substituting the lower limit, minus 1 to the power of 3 by 3. 1 by 4 into 1 1 time 2 to get cancel. Here 2 is there, 4 is there, 2 plus 4 means 6, minus of 1 by 2. This is 1 minus 4 by 2, minus of 1 by 4 into 2 cube is 8, 8 by 3. Here minus 1 cube, minus is getting multiplied 3 times. One more minus, here is one minus, minus minus plus 1 by 3. This is 1 by 4 into 6 minus of 1 minus 4 is what? 1 minus 4 is minus 3. Minus a minus becomes plus 3 by 2. Minus 1 by 4 times 3 is LCM, 8 plus 1 is 9. 3 ones are 3, 3s are. I will write it here. This is 1 by 4 into, let us cross multiply, 6 into 2, 12. 12 plus 3 is 15. 1 by 4 into 15 by 2, minus of, here only 3 is there, 3 into 1 by 4 is 3 by 4. Okay. It is 15 by 8 minus of 3 by 4. LCM is 8, 15 minus of 4 to 2 into 3 is 6. So 15 minus 6 is 9. 9 by 8 square units is the area here. This is 9. 9 by 8 square units is the area bounded by y is equal to x square and the line x is equal to 4y minus 2. Thank you.